Coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Glover Teixeira and Yoel Romero. So here he is, the soldier of God, Olympic silver medalist, Yoel Romero. It's amazing to think he hasn't had a UFC belt around his waist. Most people think, or I should say, some people think he did enough to beat Robert Whittaker back in the day, but this is still one of the best middleweights on planet Earth.
He's one of the most naturally talented guys that I've ever met. From the moment I met him back in the wrestling days, way back around 2001, you understood that you were looking at something special in Yoel Romero. And although he started his career very late, I knew that he would get to this point. Now that he has developed that quick knockout ability, couple that with his wrestling, and you have one of the perennial middleweight top contenders.
Hard to find a lot of glaring weaknesses when you study the film on Yoel Romero. Some might knock the cardio, but seems to get his breathers in there in a 25-minute fight. And you've heard past opponents like Luke Rockhold, Robert Whittaker talk about literally kicking a man of steel.
He's stoned.
Yoel Romero, folks, here he is. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he is able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Romero is 3 years his senior. Teixeira is 2 inches taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 31 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Glover Teixeira! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers this year.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Oh, follow tie, wearing it on that right eye. And now he's got that tie finish.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Romero gets in the clinch again. This has historically been a good position for him. Let's see how he attacks here. Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back.
It's the head move. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Now connects with a right. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. 26 total strikes have now landed for Glover Teixeira. Oh, single collar tie here. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. And he landed the right hand there. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's gonna stop it.
You gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Oh, nice jab.
Final seconds here. Single collar tie. Snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
But the round came at the end. Now let's start this next round off.
All right, the seconds are out of there. Here we go now with the start of round 2. Glover Teixeira. Yoel Romero.
Yes, fitness is kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, Superman punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Missed with that right hand. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent there.
Nice job by the opponent, defending the takedown, but now he is...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 54 total strikes have landed for Glover Teixeira. And unofficially landing with 56% accuracy against Yoel Romero. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Working out of the half guard here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Romero. All right, side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Romero. Both fighters get up now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Pretty good right hand. And now he's got the tie clinch. 45 seconds remain in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Oh! What a round.
Stay with the technique. You all right? You all right?
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice kick. Oh, he's got his back. He started lifting him in the air. He's trying to finish the takedown.
Just misses with the jab there. Able to check that kick as well.
Put him to sleep.
Romero gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Man! Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant... Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. So the numbers thus far, unofficial they may be, but 84 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. And still landing at a pretty good clip, DC, landing with 58% accuracy against Glover Teixeira. Teixeira gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense. Back to the feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eagle Beans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Glover Teixeira.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? There's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
City, what I breathe. Dissect the flow so you can see what I